Go.
Good evening, YouTube people. I'm sure you're watching this and hoping to learn something. You will not. Anyway, I'm going to be presenting now about triangle congruence and just the basic, what you call bare bones. And I hope you get something from this. Okay, so let's go over the types of triangles at first. Of course, we have acute, equiangular, right, obtuse, equilateral, isosceles, and scaly. I'm sure you've heard these terms before, but I'm going to go into more detail as much as possible. I'm not very good on camera. Okay, next. Alright, so an acute triangle, I'm sorry, but this is technical. Thank you. Alright, an acute triangle. It has three acute angles, right? So I'm going to draw what it could look like. Could look like that. Do you know what an acute angle is? An acute angle is an angle that is less than 90. This is a 90-degree angle, a roughly drawn one. Yeah, this is 90 degrees. So what is less than 90? 89, 88, 87, and anything below that. So it would look like this. So this is being acute. As you can clearly see, these are acute angles. So this is what you would call an acute triangle. Moving on, the next type of triangle would be the equiangular triangle. And now this type of triangle is one that is acute as well. So you could call it an acute triangle, but it's equiangular because equi meaning equal and angular meaning angle. Means that the angles are all equal. I will go into detail of this further, but then this meaning these all angles are the same measurement. So this is an equiangular triangle. They are acute and congruent. Now, in the beginning I said congruent. You may not know what this means, but congruent means, for a fact, you could use it very loosely to be equal, but it's more accurate to say that it has the same size or dimension. So, the next type of triangle would be a right triangle. Now, a right angle, as I previously said, is an angle that has 90 degrees. So, take that, the 90-degree angle, add one more line, and we have a right triangle. Of course, you can only, I would like to add on that you can only have one right angle in a triangle, and I will tell you more about this. But any angle, or any triangle with a right angle, we could call it a right triangle. The next type of triangle is an obtuse triangle. Now, obtuse is the opposite of acute. Anything more than 90 degrees, for example, like this, would be obtuse. And again, you can only have one obtuse angle in triangle. So, an obtuse triangle will look something like this. This is an obtuse triangle. Next, we finally have, oh wait, not finally, I'm sorry. We have, more interestingly, I should say, an equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle, now we're not talking about angles anymore. We're talking about laterals, or sides. So instead of angles here, we're talking about the measurements of the sides, which by these lines, they indicate that they are the same measurement. So, in thus saying this is congruent sides instead of angles. Equilateral sides, equiangular angles. Moving on.